Looking at this rational inequality, we're going to repeat the same steps again. So number one, step one, ignore the inequality sign. What that means is we're going to say x minus 2 over x squared plus 3x is equals to 0. Now, if I move the denominator to the other side, I'm going to get x minus 2 equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to 2 is a key value. Looking at the denominator, x squared plus 3x equals to 0, that would give me an asymptote. Okay, so which two values would actually give me those asymptotes? This would be x times by x plus 3 will give me 0, which means x equals to 0 is asymptote, and x equals to negative 3 is asymptote. So there we go. That's the three key values here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are the key values. Now, based on that, we're going to now draw a number line. So I want number line and test regions. Okay, so we're going to do a number line here, and we're saying that negative 3, 0, and 2. Again, it breaks the number line into 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I need to pick out 4 points. I'm going to pick out negative 10, negative 1, 1, and 10. Alright, so to test region number 1, I'm going to say if x equals negative 10, then that means negative 10 minus 12 is, negative 10 minus 2 is negative 12, over negative 10 squared is 100, plus 3 times by negative 10, negative 30, so minus 30. Minus 30, is that less or equals to 0? Yep, because we have a negative number over a positive number, so I do want that. Okay, the second part is we're looking at if x is equals to negative 1, then we got x, so we got x minus 2, so it's negative 1 minus 2 over negative 1 squared would be negative 1 squared plus 3x, 3 times by negative 1. Is that less or equals to 0? Well, we got negative 3 over 1 plus minus 3. Is that less or equals to 0? We got a negative number, negative 3 over another negative number, negative 2, which gives me 3 over 2. Okay, is that less or equals to 0? Nope, that is not true, so I don't want this part. Part number 3, if I want x equals to 1, I've got 1 minus 2 over 1 squared plus 3. Is that less or equals to 0? I got a negative number over positive number, so yep, I do want that. And finally, region number 4, if I have x equals to 10, I've got 10 minus 2, which is 10 minus 2, which is 8, over 100, plus 3 times by 10. Is that less or equals to 0? Absolutely not, because we got a positive over positive, so we're going to get a positive number. Okay, so we don't want the last one, which means now we can solve the equation, because I want the part that's to the left of this key value, okay, and I want the region number 3, which is in between these two key values. Alright, so once that is done, then I need to do one last thing, which is checking whether it's an open circle or a closed circle. If it is an asymptote, then it's absolutely open circle, regardless what the inequality is. Alright, now whether the last one is this part of open or closed circle depends on the inequality sign. So I can see this one is inclusive, this one is now a closed circle. So what is your x solution to this one? Is when x is less than negative 3, and when x is in between 0 and 2, but inclusive of the 2.